back to my channel. So today we are doing an experiment and I'm pretty excited about this experiment. So if you know anything about me, you know that I could pretty much eat pizza every single day of the week. Like, it's the #1 food that I crave when I'm on a diet, but obviously it's not that healthy. So I think Papa John's has like 2,000 calories in it or something. I've tried cauliflower crust pizza, but I find that it is a little bit heavy on the carbs and not high enough on the protein. We're gonna ignore Ori because he just won't shut up. It's a little bit heavy on the carbs, not high enough on the protein for my liking. And I've tried chicken crust pizza, which is way higher on the protein scale and not really high on everything else. And I find when I make chicken crust pizza, it takes up about like 75% of my macros for half of a pizza for the whole entire day. And I don't want that. So I came up with this idea to combine cauliflower crust pizza and chicken crust pizza to try and make the perfect combination of high protein, moderate carb, moderate fat, but something that we can fit into our macros every day. Not every day, okay, once a week, and it'll be okay. So we're gonna go to the supermarket, we're going to try and do this experiment, and I'm pretty excited about it. I have my list on my phone here, so let's go. Okay, so we're back from the supermarket now. It's been a few hours and I have all of the ingredients prepped. The oven is preheated to 400 degrees Celsius. And I'm kind of winging this. I've never like taken 2 recipes and put them together. The recipes are pretty similar, but there are a few things that like the chicken crust pizza calls for coconut flour, but the cauliflower crust pizza doesn't. So I'm trying to like figure out kind of what ratios to put them in and stuff. So I might add to these ingredients, but I'll definitely let you know if I do. If you're going to invest in one kitchen tool, I highly recommend investing in a food processor. And this is the one that we have. It's just a KitchenAid one. The top is in the sink, but it's so handy. I think it's like my favorite tool that we've ever invested in because it does everything. It shredded up the cauliflower. We can buy blocks of cheese and just shred it ourselves, because if you didn't know, there is this ingredient in bags of cheese that I didn't know about, but the ingredient is basically wood and it keeps the cheese from sticking together in the bag. And once I found that out, I was a little bit grossed out, so I decided to only buy blocks of cheese and just shred it ourselves. But a food processor is a great investment if you are trying to like be healthy and if you're kind of like trying to make your favorite foods into like healthier options. Definitely invest in a food processor. But I'm gonna blend all this stuff up and see what the mixture looks like. I'm gonna use my KitchenAid for that. I'm gonna bring it over here and see how we get on. Okay, so I have all the ingredients laid out. So I have 100 grams of shredded mozzarella. We bought the block, but we shredded it in our food processor. I have 8 ounces of extra lean ground chicken. This is, I think, 150 grams of cauliflower, some garlic and herb seasoning. We also have some extra garlic seasoning because we really like garlic. And we'll probably put some salt in there as well. Actually, I forgot about salt. I have 1.5 tablespoons of coconut flour, 1 egg, and then I have 55 grams of shredded Parmesan cheese. So it sucks because you can't taste it because obviously there's ground chicken in it, but I think this looks pretty good, so I think we're gonna go with this. We're doing a bit of a jigsaw job with the parchment. I didn't realize we were out. So all you do is just, it's a bit gross, it's a bit wet. It's a bit wet. I think I actually wet my hands last time. And I'm gonna make it as thin as I possibly can. One, so you get more pizza, and two, so that it's not like you're eating a chicken breast. That's not what we want. Let's just get rid of that. What do you think?
Perfect.
Into the oven. We decided last minute to change the temperature to 450 degrees because I think the last time we made the chicken crust pizza, we increased the temperature towards the end because it just like wasn't browning enough for us. But we have it in the oven now, and I think I'm gonna leave it on for like 20 minutes and then come back and see how it is. But you want to leave it in there until like it looks golden brown. And I know people say that all the time, but like I feel like you'll know once it's like brown and kind of like starting to crisp, then you will put the toppings on and put it back in, and it'll be a pizza. Okay, so you want to take the pizza out when it looks like this. This actually looks really good. I'm really excited by how this looks. And I'm gonna use just organic tomato and basil pasta sauce and just pour it on. The last time we did this, we didn't leave crust because it was pretty dry and we just didn't want, well, we just didn't really feel like we had to. But I feel like the more sauce on this pizza, the better, right?
Yeah. Like
the sauce really helps. To be honest, if you get a bit that doesn't really have sauce on it, it's gonna be pretty dry.
You actually load it up with sauce.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't sink through as well, doesn't it?
No, it doesn't sink through, and it doesn't make it extra soggy. It just, like, we're only gonna put it back in the oven for like 10 minutes, I think. But that 20 minutes was kind of perfect at 450 as well. Okay, so I've measured my cheese. This is 40 grams of cheese. So I'm gonna put this on.
You're pushing a bit past halfway here, pal.
Don't stop me. I'm gonna put a little bit more protein. Okay, so this is my half.
Low.
And there is a lot of cheese in it too, so you don't really need a ton. And then I'm gonna put the parmesan from this pack on there as well, on mine. Gary's gonna put the pepperoni. Okay, so toppings are on, and it's gonna go back in the oven for about 10 minutes until the cheese is melted and the toppings are cooked. I'm gonna share with you guys. It looks amazing. That was really good. It's definitely not as dry as the last chicken crust we made. The cauliflower really helped. I think a little bit extra seasoning. I haven't put seasoning on it. Oh my God, panic. I want to eat it. What do I do? Successful experiment. Okay guys, so that is it for the experimental video. I call this a success. I will leave the recipe and the ingredients and everything that I did in the description box down below. Definitely try this and make it and let me know what you think, because I think you guys are really gonna love it. I mean, Gary likes it, so if Gary likes it, I feel like everybody will like it. So thank you for watching this video. If you did like it, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends, because I feel like everybody needs to know about the hybrid chicken cauliflower crust pizza. And if you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye. What did I say? Thank you.